is transforming the world for peace, happiness, and prosperity for all. Return land back to the natives. Stop the killings and war. The Ten Commandments is your key to the new world. Establish new nations according to God's given language and ancestral lands. These are God's directives. Obey God and be blessed. Disobey God and flee His word. God is in control. A new world is here. Be part of it. You are welcome to Natural World Restoration Youth Channel. Last week, we discussed God's directives. These directives are what the world leaders and citizens need to do to transform the world into a world of peace, happiness, and prosperity. If you missed it, please look for our videos on God's directives. Today, we'll begin the conversation surrounding the new world and looking critically at the content of the divine book, Natural World Restoration, in which God spoke to the world. Today is Thursday, the 28th of August, 2025. My name is Chinonso. And with me today are Eno and Hannah. Please stay with us as God wants to prepare us for the new world. Now, that's exactly our goal on this channel. So many things are taking place in the world, but many of us do not have the knowledge that God is involved in the happening around us. So on our natural world discussion today, we're looking at episode 2, and that has to do with organizing the community. But firstly, we need to look at what a community is. A community is a group of families or people living in a territory or locality with common interests. Now, in the book, The Natural World Restoration, page 21 to 25, the administration of a nation and community were described. Today, we want to discuss what a community and how to build a happy community. Now, families means a lot to God because it indicates that the well-being of every family is the first step in community and national governance. The importance of having a well-developed family is the key to peace, is the key to happiness and prosperity. The family is the backbone of any community and nation. Now, God spoke extensively about the family, and we will discuss in depth when we get to that episode. But suffice it to say that without the families, there cannot be a community and a nation. Hence, the family must be empowered to build a sustainable community and nation. I will now call on Eno to begin the discussion. Thank you. And Eno, please, over to you.
Thank you very much, Noso. To build a sustainable nation, the community must be alert to its responsibilities to ensure that it builds happy families, because that is the pillar of the community. If the families in a community are bad, that community is doomed. God has handed over the organization of the community to the elders, not the monarch, and certainly not the politicians. The elders now have the responsibility to serve God and humanity as God directed. They will oversee the functions of these elected or selected by the people to serve their communities and nations. God has announced the abolition of monarchs and political parties come 2027. Instead, there will be community council elders. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you so much, Enom. That was so beautiful. Thank you. Now, let me call on Hannah to discuss the family as the pillar of every community. Please go on, Hannah, and thank you once again.
Thank you, Nonso. Well, I'm going to talk about a family. A family is a group of one or more parents and children living together as unit. A family has been defined as one with strong bonds, mutual respect, strong communication, respectful interaction, shared love and activities, mutual support and appreciation, clear boundaries, clear expectation and responsibilities, and so on. The bond is such as one family member's achievement is considered family's achievement. The family shares their trials and tribulations together. God has been internalized on all these qualities in humans. He expects family to intend these qualities to their communities, showing love, peace, happiness, and prosperity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hannah. That was so brilliant. Thank you. Now, we want to quickly discuss some quotes that relates to what can bring about a happy community. So please go ahead, Eno, and take quotes 1 and 2. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nonso. Quote number 1. We are not put on this earth for ourselves, but are placed here for each other. This phase emphasizes the importance of kindness and enriching the lives of people around us. For instance, a family who lost their home to a fire incident, having neighbors around who are out there and are ready to give support, giving them clothes, food, and shelter. That act shows selflessness. Quote number 2. If you're always there for others, then in time of need, someone will be there for you, says Jeff Warner. This phrase highlights the value of building strong relationships. By being supportive and helpful to others, you are likely to receive support and help when you are in need of it. Thank you very much.
And so I'm going to take quotes 3 and 4. So let's quickly go to quote 3. Quote 3 says, "He who wishes to secure the good of others have already secured his own." This was said by Confucius. How beautiful that statement is. Now let's take, for example, a neighborhood, and let's assume we have a rich person living in that, and this neighborhood is being surrounded by people that are poor and they do not have. Now, if the person goes on to maybe provide empowerment for the community, indirectly you found out that the person have already secured his own, because these people will not have to come after him in terms of maybe robbery or attacking. So it's important that when you go ahead to secure the need of others, indirectly you have also secured your own. Now let's look at quote 4. It talked about you should be the change you wish to see in the world, and this was said by Mahatma Gandhi here. How important it is. Be the change you want to see. Possibly we have heard this again and again. If you advocate for a change, you must be the first person that will do that. We talk about how bad a country could be, but you found out that even the citizens are not helping matters in the little way they should. But if you want to make a change, it begins with you. I believe that we're going to do better. Thank you once again. Oh, thank you so much once again. So please, Hannah, go ahead and discuss quote 5 and 6. Over to you.
Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has, said Margaret Mead. For example, we all know the story of Mary Slessor, how she stood against the killing of twins. It doesn't take much people to change the world, but it can be one person who is committed, being thoughtful also to change the world. Quote number 6. Love can remain by itself. Love cannot remain by itself. It has no meaning. Love has to be put into action, and that action is service, says Mother Teresa. For example, God sent Jesus to die for our humanity. He did it without asking any question. That was a big sacrifice. It's not by saying, "I love you," it's by showing it. The action speaks louder than word.
Quote number 7. Everyone can be great because everyone can serve, says Martin Luther King Jr. This emphasizes the greatness is not limited to just status, power, or talent, but can be achieved through serving others. For instance, assisting an elderly woman carry her tray or luggage. Quote number 8. This country will not be a good place for any of us to live in unless we make it a good place for all of us to live in, says Theodore Roosevelt. This emphasizes or encourages cooperation, empathy, and advocating for social change, creating a better society for everyone. Imagine a community where in a neighborhood they lack access to clean water, quality education, and even shelter. If those needs are not addressed, it could lead to health problems and crimes. However, if the community comes together to advocate for social change, things will get better. Thank you.
Go ahead, Hannah, and take quotes 9 and 10. Thank you.
Quote number 9. I have found that among its other benefits, giving liberates the soul of the giver, said Maya Angelou. For example, providing financial to the charity homes, listening to friends' advice, and also offering emotional support. Quote number 10. Love thy neighbor as thyself is written in the book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 31, said Jesus Christ. It emphasizes the importance of extending the same love, respect, and kindness we show to others. This includes treating everyone, regardless of their background or relationship to us, with the same consideration we would want for ourselves.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of today's episode. And we hope you enjoyed the discussion on the word we need. Now, critically looking at how we can build a community that brings peace, happiness, and prosperity. So do not forget you can download God's directives and the book on the natural world restoration using the link below on this video. Please, we encourage you to like. We also encourage you to share the video so that God's will can be done on this earth. So we all need a better community, a better nation, a better continent, and a better world. So please subscribe to our channel if you are new here, and let us join hands together with God to build a peaceful, happy, and prosperous world. Thank you so much once again for watching the video, and please make it a date with us next week Thursday. Bye for now. My name is Chinonso, and thank you Eno and Hannah for joining today. Thank you.